for peace. The Venetian blinds. I'm trying to manifest some things in my subconscious mind that I have only seen in dreams in my unconscious mind. My dreams unrefined, spring to mind, a state of mind that make it seem this lucky life of mine is pre-designed. And if it is, to thank the law, cause that's the mastermind. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check, you not approved. BB King, I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. Slid through all the commotion, it's breaking news, they got an ad on TV. Popping out on them, I'm politicking, probably in a section where you not permitted. My honey's matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me, I bought her a CC and that was her purse. Disgusting with do for a purse, disgusting with do for the clout. I'm one of the realest, the realest could vouch. They thought I was done, but all I doubt, you gotta pay my next around. Salute when you see me. Put in the car to my runner, get to you speedy. Still thugging like the days when they weren't hearing my CD. Made it out.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. We go from Denver. KJ Hamler returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Bridgewater now from the 50. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's got some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On third down, Bridgewater.
He dirt.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain of 22. Now Gordon on first down. Powers through him, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Tonight. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And some space here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he goes out right around the 39. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks running with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a gain, hard to argue against calling it.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 61 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down. I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The tackle made that time by Bryce Callahan. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. From the 24, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Mahomes now to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And this is what you wanted to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
Flush to his right. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And oh, at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, Charles, well, we got a second here. Week 1, there were a couple surprises across the NFL. I think most notably, correct me if I'm wrong, but Arizona over Tennessee, New Orleans over Green Bay. Not the fact necessarily the fact that those teams won, CD, but how they won so convincingly.
I think that you nailed it there because New Orleans over Green Bay. Remember, they had to play that game in Jacksonville. But there was no advantage. You know, everyone thought, okay, does either team get one? Does Green Bay get? No, not at all. They dominated the Green Bay Packers, and none of us saw that.
Touchdown! It's complete. Jerry Jeudy, 39 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
They keep looking his way, and he certainly keeps delivering. That puts him just shy of 200 yards receiving now for the game. And I've got a feeling they'll keep calling his number until the end. Gotta wonder, if you're on defense and you know he's getting the ball, can't you make an adjustment?
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down gain of 19. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. Dances by him. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bradley Chubb, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
So they were stopped trying to run the ball on 1st down. Now they take a sack on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on the defensive coordinator because right now the defense has the advantage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this one dropped.
Bro, give me a party invite. You talking so much shit. Give me a party invite,
Like
nigga.
a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
I'll see you.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this 1st half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. To throw is Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. 30, the 20, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
If you need a part, you can add me, dog. Eat me, dog. You add me.
A chance to really cap off a big 1st half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. Touchdown, Broncos! KJ Hamler from 3 yards out. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Can you add me? Can you add me? Can you please add me?
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. This time they stay on the ground. A 1st down and more for Edwards-Helaire. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the 2nd half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Chiefs to begin quarter number 3, and they big trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down and 4, Mahomes. And get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. And now it's second down.
Well, Charles, we've got a minute here. I'm going to give you a team, and you tell me whether or not you think their Week 1 victory was kind of a one-off thing or maybe a sign of better things to come this year. And I wanted to start with Philly winning in Atlanta.
I think that it's a sign of things to come. Jalen Hurts played well, and in the NFC East, you know it's wide open.
How about Carolina beating the Jets?
Well, their defense played really well against the Jets. They really shut them down for most of the ball game, and you know the offense is going to get better with Sam Darnold, so I like where they're going. Just a tough division, that NFC South.
Yeah, true, good stuff. All right, one more. Houston over Jacksonville.
I thought that Jacksonville would actually rout Houston, so I did not see that coming at all. I thought Jacksonville would get off to a nice start. I don't think it's a sign of things to come, though. Both of them may struggle this year.
Mahomes firing complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Nifty move by Gordon. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. So Melvin Gordon, he has been a 1,000-yard rusher in this league. No more for getting the tough yards, but he breaks off a big one there. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon His second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos push further out in front.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play. Now Mahomes. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 35 yards the game there. Another first down as well. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That is caught inside the 5. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. And this is going to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sutton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Flushed out right. Open man Hamler. That's complete. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the play.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like Turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They'll fire one downfield for Fant. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. Oh, he bowls over it. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They go play action. Bridgewater. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. That takes us from second to third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for
nigga is not good, bro.
But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in the stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And a nice gain at 21 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence? And they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Bridgewater on first down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Please add me, because he's not like that.
To throw on second and 10. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field and then wham. You have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up the big one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Hamler now to return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Throwing here, Bridgewater. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that'll bring up second down.
Nope. Add me. Yeah, add me.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
I want my rematch, nigga. I want my rematch.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
Intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, You don't get enough on a throw.
It don't matter, nigga. You add me,
setting your feet and stepping into one.
I'm not worried about the picks I'm doing, nigga. I'm not worried about it. Add me though, nigga. If you that good, add me, give me again. It's not. Your settings is fucked up, nigga. Your settings is fucked up.
Down 2 scores late in the
Your settings is fucked up.
I get it.
You
now was
add
the
me,
time
nigga.
to throw it downfield, but that one
you
might
not
just
trying
write
to
it
add
into
a
this
nigga,
ball
boy.
game.
You a
I
bitch,
hear all
boy.
the time how critical I am of play calls. Not
Don't
in
matter,
this
'cause I want my
situation.
rematch,
No
nigga.
other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the
Nigga
scoreboard.
act like he
Had to
wrong,
press it
nigga.
and take a chance.
Nigga, I'm not worried about that. Fuck up, nigga. You a bitch, boy. You a bitch, boy. You not trying to add a nigga. They just do it. Yeah, I'll fuck your bitch any day, man, ass nigga. Fuck your bitch any day, boy. Don't push your ass up, nigga. You can't beat my ass, bro. That's the funny shit. Lame ass nigga.
Another big play late here for offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they still dented them. And that's been a real issue for them in this game.
You hit like this, you
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
I want my rematch, nigga. Give me my rematch. And this shit not going through because of settings, nigga. Your settings is good because you ass, nigga. Niggas know you ass. That's why you got your settings like that, dumb ass, nigga.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. In all likelihood, this ball game's still over. Even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a step line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
That's the funny of this game, nigga. You're not gonna beat me again.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
You know you're not gonna play me.
The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
I'm telling you, you're not gonna score all the shit you did this time.
He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Mahomes will throw.
Nah, nigga, I don't be breathing
Buying time to his
too.
left. And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe
nigga,
too late.
Out, bro. Shut the
Still
fuck
a
up.
little
I'm
time
gonna
left
ask
on
you
the
questions,
clock,
bro. Add me,
however.
dog.
So this likely just to get the final
Nigga,
score a bit
funny,
closer,
boy.
given the time
Somebody
remaining, but they'll
nigga.
have a go for 2 here.
Who's gonna laugh at your lame ass joke?
And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And now we've got a 1-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's the less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words.
That's a good try. Run me your ball out, nigga, because you know you're going to be a bitch, boy. Yeah, he's scared to throw the ball to me.
He's going to air one
throw a ball.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.
And he don't want to add me. He don't want to add me, boy.
But Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a
He don't
little
want to
short,
add
but
me,
give
boy.
credit, they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim
They will not
margin.
never add me, boy. Boy, you know you scared.
What you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that